Good afternoon. Okay, we're going to try this again. I did go live earlier, and so weird. A couple of people had said you cut out. On my end, the whole video played, but then when I hit save video to my camera roll, only a minute and a half saved. So it was so bizarre. So anyway, let's talk. Let's chat. We're going to talk about a belief that I call, or that I've been taught, that's called generational stories. And this is a super, 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 super important topic that I think needs awareness. And so we're going to chat about it. And I hope that this resonates with you. So, hey, I'm Kelly Dunlap. I am a mindset and metabolism coach. I'm also an NLP coach, life success coach, hypnotherapist. I got all kinds of great tools in my tool belt, and I just have so much to share. So I was at an event yesterday, and I wanted to talk about this because I heard this a couple of times, and I was like, oh my gosh, this needs such awareness. So two people had basically had this belief that, well, I realize that, my family has so therefore, or I have come to the decision, or I have come to realize that I am not able to blah, 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 blah. So I said to both of them, literally, and it stopped them in their tracks, and I said, that's a belief that you have, that you turned into truth and then became your fact. And they were both like, oh my God, I never thought of it like that. So let's talk about, first we'll talk about the generational stories. So many people will say, well, it's in my bloodline, or, it runs in my family, therefore, and that's not true. Here's the thing. The truth of the matter is that, yeah, it's in your DNA, but the truth is that it doesn't necessarily mean that you are absolutely going to end up going down that same path. Now, earlier I had tried to explain, I think this is where I got cut off. Think of it like this. Think of your arm, your bare arm, as being exposed, okay? It's exposed, right? So think in your mind, exposed. Now, if I had a sleeve on, which earlier I had a jacket on, if I had a jacket on, the jacket is basically helping to protect what I could possibly expose, okay? So think of the jacket as your lifestyle. Healthier lifestyle, healthier thoughts, stress reduction, self-care, watching your mindset, watching your thoughts, eating healthy, hanging around with non-toxic people. That's the sleeve that goes over the things that could possibly be activated. Now, if you are living a lifestyle that is hanging around toxic people, you are not mindful, you're not eating foods that are necessarily healthy for you, you're just kind of going through life like kind of a dead fish in the water, you're rolling up the sleeve, which exposes you, and basically you're putting yourself in a position to activate these things that you are susceptible to. Make sense? Does that make sense? Boy, I'm getting all kinds of faces. I see hearts, I see tears, I see an angry face. Whoa, that's a mix of emotions there. So I don't know if that came from separate people or from the same person or whatever, but that was actually kind of funny. So here's the thing. I want you to understand this. You're not stuck with the hand that you've been dealt. Stop believing that. Recognize that, yes, you might be in a higher, risk, but it doesn't mean that you have to own that. Recognize that it is a belief that you turned into a truth, that you have turned into a fact. So when I hear people say, here's the other one that I wanted to tell you. So the first one was about, well, my family has diabetes, so therefore, no, that's just a belief that you've decided is going to be your truth, right? The next thing is, well, I just kind of decided that, I'm never going to have that kind of a body because da, 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 da. And I said, says who? Why do you believe that? That is the truth. Again, it's a belief that you made into a truth, into a fact. That is not the truth. That is something that you have decided. So you can have anything you desire. You can be anything that you desire. It's just all about what you believe. It's just all about what you believe. I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. The reality that you are currently living in, you have created according to your belief system. And what it is that you believe, you will manifest. And maybe you don't like to use the word manifest. How about we say create? The way that you feel today has everything to do with your choices in the past. The way that you look today has everything to do with your choices in the recent past. It's all about all of it accumulating and whatnot. Okay? So when somebody says to me, well, you know, I just got my mom's thighs. No, you don't. You're not stuck with them. You've just made the decision that and then it became a belief that you're stuck with them. No, that's not true. So I just wanted to create some awareness around this topic, because you're not handed a set of cards and you're just like, oh, well, I'm stuck with this. You can set those cards down and you can deal yourself a new hand. It's the truth. That is the truth. So if you are looking around and you're looking around and saying, I don't really care for this current reality, or I don't really care for this current reality, or I don't really care for the way that I feel right now, it doesn't mean you're stuck there, right? You have the ability to make the changes, make the proper choices that will help to lead you into that other desired version of yourself. Okay? So please share this if you feel that somebody that you know needs to hear this, or if this resonated with you, please share. Let people know, create some of this awareness, because this is a really big thing. And this is something that holds people back. And I am here to tell you that you don't have to believe that. This does not have to hold you back. It does not have to be your truth. So have a wonderful day. If you are not a part of my mindset and metabolism group, please feel free to join us in there. We have so much fun. I'm going to go ahead and put the link if you're not in there. All you got to do is go to kellydunlap.com/group. We'll see you there. Have a great day. Bye.